Hey everyone, welcome back to Bravely Default. Last time, we essentially ended the war here in Eisenberg. We took out the last of the Black Blades commander with the ninja Kanoe Kikyo, who did end up killing two of the Shield Bearer commanders with Officer Steiner and Neuer. Luckily though, we saved Commander Goodman's life as well as the life of his wife. That was a hard sentence for me to say because I'm an idiot. So we basically have ended the war. There's no more Swordbearer commanders, and really no more Swordbearers in general, because they probably have all pulled out because of the Duchy mounting a full-scale defense of the Earth's Crystal, as we saw. The party didn't see that, but we saw that, so we know. But today we're just heading to Grandship in order to find a way into the Duchy of Eternia, because the Echelon, even if it could fly, it couldn't really get over the craggy peaks of Eternia. So we are just going to Grandship to maybe see if they have a way there. A boat we can borrow, a ship we can borrow, you know, maybe an extra sky stone will just push the Echelon to its limits. Who knows? Well, let's have to do with what we can. We have no other alternatives right now anyway, so we might as well just, you know, explore and see what happens. I should mention as well before we head in, you can actually go back to the ghost ship with Barbarossa. Just sail up here, there's the fog, you can just sail into that, press A, and you'll be taken right to the ghost ship.
I haven't seen you lot in a while. I heard about your exploits, though. Zatz told me all about it. He and his mates stop by for a drink when they're around. Stop by later, okay? I'll give you a special treat. Ah, there you are. I can't give you any liquor, but you can help yourself to anything else on the menu.
Are you sure? That's very generous of you.
Make yourselves at home. I've taken a shine to you all.
I'll have the braised shanks and spicy seafood steak.
Fluffy cheese omelet, please. Oh, and a palatial parfait deluxe.
Sautéed wild pheasant and the slow-cooked country-style stew.
Sweet herb and nut porridge and some jam-slathered toast.
Sure thing. Hang on a second.
What was that?
We've been having that a lot lately. Grandship might be finally coming apart.
Yikes! Oh, that was a big shake.
How long ago was Grandship built?
They say it's been 3,000 or 4,000 years. Basically a long time ago.
Wow. It's that old?
All right, it's all ready. Help yourself to seconds, of course. Here you go.
Let's eat!
That was a feast and a half.
Is that all you're having, Agnes? You eat like a sparrow. I lived by modest means at the temple, and I still get full very easily.
Say, proprietress, do you have any plans tonight? Shall we take a stroll on the deck and listen to the waves?
What's this guy on about?
There we go again. That sound gives me the shivers.
We're all used to it here. The whole town floats on the sea, after all. It's nothing out of the ordinary for it to creak and sway a bit.
I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another bite.
You ate too much, Tiz. I can't believe you put all that away. Do men always eat such volume?
Well, I guess so. I haven't pigged out that much in a while, though.
I see. Quite an appetite.
Oh, Good of you to stop by.
Hi there.
Greetings! Ah, the Wind Vestal!
Rare to see you both here together. The usual daps?
No, I'm good today. I'm glad we ran into you guys here.
Huh?
You'd best flee the ship soon.
Flee? Ah! The whole place moved!
Medea! Agnes! Proprietress! Hold on to me as tight as you can. I'll support you.
I'm good, thanks.
Then you, Eri!
I can fly, fool! The ground shaking does nothing to me.
No need to be shy, girls.
This place is sinking, and it's going down quick.
They're in a panic up on deck!
To be fair, it was called the sinking state when we arrived. This isn't entirely unexpected. Can I talk to Stats? There we go. If things get bad, I'm trusting you to drag the proprietress onto your ship, Tiz. We've got our boat. If it comes down to run, we'll manage on our own. Yeah, but what about with the proprietress? Also, remember this place was bustling before, and now, well, no one's here. Everyone's afraid that they're gonna drown. I don't know why. That's not really... Oh, well, there's people. I'm not worried. Uncle Dad will keep us safe. I know he can't fight the ocean, little girl. Okay, the council's already on their way. Wow. This government literally does nothing except let people die. This ship... You're living on the sinking state. You should know. Anyway, let's go check out this console. Actually, you guys say anything? I want to go together. This, okay. Stay calm. Not yet. Maybe you're gonna need that when you get into the ocean and start drowning. You're gonna need deep breaths to make sure you can still hold air. You're... Keep that innocence, kid. Gotta need it. Anyone else to talk to? Nope. They're probably all either... They fled or died. One of the two. No other options here.
What is happening?
Say, didn't Ringabel's journal say something about an engine room? Maybe this is it here? But it won't open.
I'll check the journal again. Nothing's changed.
There must be a clue around here somewhere. Let's all look.
What's this?
Found something?
What language is it written in? I can't read a word.
Same here. It's all gibberish to me.
Can you read it, Agnes? Wait, this is the ancient language of the Crystal Adventists. I can only make out a few words. Oh, wow! I'm impressed. Engine room door. Heart of the ship. Requires orichalcum. Ship will rise.
Engine room door.
It must mean this door. Oh, I remembered something. Huh? Egil! That orichalcum he picked up.
How convenient that it requires orichalcum. Also, I like how Ringabel said that nothing in the journal changed. I don't think anyone was really expecting it to change. We were wondering if there's more information. Maybe meant the situation hasn't changed. I don't know. It's just weird wording, I guess. Lots of items to find. A turbo ether. I think we found a Zeus's death before. I wasn't really paying attention. But, oh my god. We have to go back to Caldisla again. It really isn't that long of a voyage, but I sure as hell am getting sick of making it.
Oh, welcome back.
You're looking well.
I believe I have you to thank for that. I'm very grateful. Egil goes to the training hall at the castle every day about this time. He should return soon.
I'm back! Oh, it's you guys!
I have a favor to ask you, Egil. Can you let me have that orichalcum you found? I know it's a lot to ask.
We would really appreciate it, Egil.
Oh, please. No need to ask so politely. Of course you can have it.
Are you sure?
I get eggs for dinner every day here anyway. I can train and go to school as well. All because you rescued me from the sword bearers and brought me here. You needed to help someone out, right? In that case, it's yours.
Thank you, Egil.
If there's no need to ask so politely, then how about you give me that orichalcum or beat it out of you, you little shit! Back to the engine room. Right, so apparently now we can open the door with the orichalcum somehow, but not sure how that works.
It opened!
Are none of you worried that we're following instructions in Ringabel's journal and that old manuscript without knowing what we're doing?
We have to act, whether we like it or not. What will happen to that poor proprietress if we can't keep the ship afloat?
Yeah, you're right. What's our next move? The heart of the ship could be somewhere deep inside the engine room. We have to place the orichalcum in there, I guess.
Hold on. We don't know what will happen when we do that. Shouldn't we have everyone evacuate the ship first?
You're right. It doesn't look like this door has been opened in a while. Anything could happen.
There are 298 lifeboats in storage hold 89. It was written on the first page of the council record.
So the council members use those boats to escape. Good grief.
It can't be helped. Let's split up and lead the townspeople to safety.
Heard that loud and clear. We'll take care of the townspeople, don't worry.
Wow! So this is what the inside of the council hall looks like. You all head on into the engine room.
How many members of the council were there? I wish the council got to find more instead of them being just lazy shits. That's his name. What about my name? And why do you ask? I know Zat's Mighty is an awfully impressive moniker for a little guy like me. No, that isn't... It's fine, buddy. I don't mind. Don't worry about it. Zats and I both... Our names are weirdly at odds with our builds. Always have been. We used to get teased a lot as kids, and we'd pound the kids doing it. Normal kid stuff. I can just picture it. Having a name at all, knowing your roots. I'd say that's a blessing in itself. Ah, right. You lost any memories, didn't you, Ringabel? I don't even know if Ringabel's supposed to be a given name or a family name. Yes, very tragic. Now stop talking. That's and I always talked about how we wanted to just ditch our names. Wanted in past tense? Yeah. At my old man's funeral, everyone who came by to talk to me said the same thing. He was a little man with the biggest heart I've ever seen. Never ran, even from a losing fight. He was the sort of guy to walk right up to a bigger man and sock him one in the gut. My old man wasn't big, but he was sure as heck mighty. You could feel it that day. Something important, handed down from my grandpa, to him, to me. It was like you could hear him telling me it was my turn now. My time. I understand that feeling well. All Vestals adopt the name of Oblige. Like you, we continue the chain, connecting past and future. Golly, my name's nothing compared to Vestal's, but thanks. The way I see it, something I didn't care about at all turned into something I like, that's all. And you still punch anyone who makes fun of it just as hard. Ain't that the truth? Oh, good to see they accepted it. Update to Novende. Just that. Actually, no. This is super close to completion. 37 seconds. Well, I waiting on that. Do I have to go heal up or anything? No, we're fine. No, wait. Ring Bell's missing 2 MP? I can't have that. No way. A quick rest at the inn solves that crisis, thank God. And that's that. So now we just have one more shop here in Novende to deal with. So let's just throw everyone on there and get it done in an hour and a half. Alright, let's head to the engine room.
I've never seen an elevator like that. How far down did it take us?
My ears are popping like crazy.
This must have existed since the time that old manuscript was written, but it still looks in working condition.
You know, I have a really bad feeling about this.
Everything's gonna be fine, idea. Anyway, this one is actually pretty similar to the Grand Millworks back in Enginge. Of course, there's a lot of cogs and stuff, but there's also the similar gimmick where we have to basically find 2 levels and pull them in order to progress. We also have enemies, which is similar to everywhere. So we have Monodons and Remors. Monodons, they have an ability called Buzzsaw. I think that just hits everyone. What am I doing? I just have to use Fallen Shards. I should have bought more. I think there's an adventure coming up, so I can buy a bunch there anyway. Remors have Group Snap. I think that is similar to... I think actually we've seen that before. That was from the Hellhounds over in Starkfort. Basically, they attack you and make you more likely to be targeted. Otherwise, there's nothing to steal from them except monster fibers, I guess. I think those are a decent compounding material, maybe? I think it increases defense, which might make sense. No, it's hard scale. I don't remember monster fibers steal. I don't remember. There's nothing important to steal really here anyway. It's any enemy, let alone these guys. So, don't really worry about Thief and anything like that. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and give Ring a Bell sword magic, because again, I'm not really going to be stealing anything here anyway, so whatever. Go ahead and use a high potion, you guys just heal up. Adventure, nope, not here. I mean, there was one on Grandship, so I guess you could have bought things there, but I'm not on Grandship right now, so we're just going to have to deal with the Fallen Shards I have. We should be fine, especially with sword magic on Ring a Bell. He should be dealing plenty of damage with that thief, or that ninja job anyway. So we also got zombie sharks, which can of course be dealt with a quick compounding. Probably have a high potion. I don't have that many high potions left though, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful. And I think they're also weak to lightning. In fact, you just go ahead and completely target that, and you can target the Remora. And hopefully this finishes this off real quick. Don't really feel like dealing with these enemies. They deserve to die for being, well, this one's already dead, so that's why it deserves to die. If you're already dead, you shouldn't be alive. That's how logic works. Yep, and that's just what we're going to target, so not a huge deal. Especially when it's the only enemy. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God! Actually, I might have just screwed that up. Okay, my assumption was that since the enemy I originally targeted was dead, it just auto-targeted the person I used it with. However, I think that's just because I screwed up and didn't use it on the enemy at all. And I would have targeted the Remora if I had done it correctly. Luckily, I didn't do it correctly, and just wasted 2 high potions on myself instead of healing the enemy. That is a cross axe. That is an axe that deals 50% more damage to demon-kind enemies. Kind of a rare breed of enemies, to be honest with you. I don't think we've encountered many demon-kind enemies, but it's certainly helpful when they come up, I guess. But they don't come up very often. I was trying a few Thandaras, a few Curas. As long as we can build up... In fact, I should use the Curas first to build up ideas. Wow, I can't remember names. Anya's is special, for sure. Because otherwise we might kill them with the Thandaras before she gets to cure anyway, so using them is a waste of MP. Or, no, it's not a waste of MP, but... Well, technically, because we're not getting it back through her level 1 special, so... Plus, yep, just a bunch of damage, and we'll always have physical defense. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I really don't want to lose on more experience, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually use a Phoenix down here. Stupid, I know, but I don't care. We're doing it anyway. It is a really stupid thing to do to waste a bravery second use like that by just using a Phoenix down. But honestly, I'm not really using Phoenix downs. Not Phoenix downs, bravery second anyway. So I don't really mind that much. I probably should care a little bit more, but it's never something I remember to use except in the most dire of situations. It's not something I plan a whole strategy around, because one, you're not always going to have it, and two, I honestly don't like it that much. I don't like using it that much, rather. In most of my playthroughs, I largely ignore it. Just like I largely ignore summoning. Like, let's see, I have so many summons, I'm sure, but I'm not using them at all just because I don't feel like it. Anyway, these are Dark Stompers. They do drop ethers, so these are definitely worth fighting. And you can actually steal a Gale Bow from them, which is a bow that deals wind damage, which is alright, I guess. I believe I've already got one back in, like, Florum, so it's not even that good, really. But you certainly can get it here. It sells for money, I guess. There's that going for it. It's weak to wind, so we're just going to actually just run that Tengu Sneeze. That honestly should kill it. Run one Aurora just in case, though. But I feel like that Fulminant Shard, not Fulminant Shard, those Tengu Sneezes should kill it. Nope, okay, not quite. So Tengu Sneeze and Aurora do kill it. Okay, good to know. For the future. Also, what level is Tiz on Salvemaker? 9. I want to switch him off and go to Performer, maybe. Maybe to something else. Like, I guess I could put him back on Freelancer. I could get him back on Time Mage. And back out. But Salvemaker's so good. Damn it. I guess, go back to this. And, Salvemaker. Yeah, that'll do. Just so we can get more experience on a job that isn't as leveled. I think Singing is a good sub for Salvemaker, because a lot of Salvemaker items are like raise your physical defense, raise your whatever, and that's the trident that increases that is a spear that does lightning damage, which may actually be better for Ring a Bell. Think about it now. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe these things out because they don't deserve to live. Except you. Run a couple cures. And run Auroras on that Dark Stomp to make sure it dies, because we're not using any wind magic. And you guys might as well attack. There's no reason not to. Especially with Ring a Bell, because his sword special builds up by Braving. Whereas Anya's builds up by defaulting. So we'll have her default basically every turn unless I need her. Ring a Bell's going to attack. Wow. Nice. And Onyx is just going to heal basically all the time. So we can build specials up for the inevitable boss fight. Nothing down here. There's a blue chest that is locked, of course. Did I ever mention why this is similar to the Grand Millworks? It's not only because there's enemies and gears. It's because there's also 2 levers we have to find and pull. I might have mentioned that, but yeah, that's the main gimmick of this dungeon. There's 2 paths we have to take to pull 2 levers to open up the way to progress. I think it's done in a similar way, like it's even like just opens up an elevator, just like the one Anshan did. Except this one I think goes down. So really it is completely different when I get down to it, but yeah. Similar. It's similar. Directionality doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's see what Ring a Bell. We only have 1 high potion left, but it's not too big of a deal. Hammer Mace, that doesn't do anything special. Also, I wanted to check. The Trident, is that better for you? It is. Go and equip that then. Which makes Thunder Magic kind of pointless. Or Sword Magic in general kind of pointless, because we have Lightning Magic on our Spear. It's only good for a Sword, because I think Sword Magic does overwrite magic elements on weapons naturally. So yeah, probably pointless. We can also probably just use a Fulminant Shard and Pantheon's Wrath and take you guys out. Because with the combined damage of both, along with the elemental weaknesses from the respective enemies, this fight is going to wipe them out. Yeah, seriously, Salvemaker, man, so good, so powerful. Just wipe out enemies like in the blink of an eye. This looks like there's a secret down here. Yep. The Rakiri. I think that's just a good Good katana. Pretty sure. Well, Vingabell died. That sucks. His defense is super low right now because we don't have a shield on him. And also, ninjas are generally fairly squishy. Even though they have high dexterity, I think, then they're still a fairly squishy class. Is this the way to a secret? That is not. Okay, that's the way to progress. Okay, Vingabell really needs to stop dying. Otherwise, he's never going to get any levels. It might actually be best to have... do I have anything to increase his defense? His strength, intelligence... Why don't I? I seriously don't have anything to raise your defense? What the hell? How? Get more HP, I guess, then. Fuck. Well, hopefully I don't die as much. This will end up in a dead end anyway, so I'm just gonna go forward and come back, because we're just going to pull a lever and then come back anyway, so I might as well just explore that other short path on that way back. Speaking of lever, here's one of them. Start turning that gear. And now we just have to find the other one. And so down this path is a chest with Bacchus's wine. Okay. Now that we've backtracked all the way to this entrance, we can run into a random battle! Amazing. No, we can go left here and work on the other side. This entrance is not very long, but it can be fairly difficult. Of course, I'm using just a lot of salve maker items, so I'm kind of just tearing through everything. But without salve maker, say you didn't do the Kata quest, you couldn't beat Kata, you just didn't want to do what you're doing challenge run, this place can be quite difficult. There's a lot of strong enemies. Just another chest up here with an Arctic Wind. Okay, I really probably should be using those just to get rid of them, because I should really save the items I buy, opposed to just, willy-nilly using them, because I am just unloading. Turbo Ether, sweet. We're stocking up on those. I don't know how many we have, but 5. That's actually really good. Because each one is 300 MP with healing lore. And what, 300 times 5 is 1500? That's a lot of MP healed. And down here, it's chest to the left up here. And thank God Agnes has her special, so we don't have to worry about that for later. Gold hourglass, and foot stop. Some actually pretty decent items are being found here. Some decent battles too. So I was careless and Tiz died. That's unfortunate. I tried to use rejuvenation, I think, but that didn't work out. So let's have to use that next battle or something to mainly get Agnes's MP. I guess I could use one of my many turbo ethers, but I think we're fairly close to the end of this anyway. Yeah, lever's right over here, so we're actually super close to the end. Now we just have to backtrack all the way over there in order to get on the elevator. So let's go ahead and do that. Those Dark Stomper enemies are also definitely helping us out by dropping ethers so consistently. Definitely helping us stack up with those, and ethers are always worth it, even later in the game. Like, simply restoring a little bit of MP is always great. Anyway, I think to the right is a chest. Of course I was wrong. Of course. Just can't be right here. Yeah, of course. Well, hopefully what's in this chest is worth my being wrong. Not really. You proved me wrong, game, and for that, I'm gonna continue to play you. I am running fairly low on Fulman shards, so hopefully we do encounter that adventure soon, but luckily, of course we will, because we have a quest objective nearby, and we always run to the adventure nearby quest objectives. It's kind of odd like that. Anyway, I gotta buy a lot of Fulman shards, probably not that many, and buy like 66, I guess? It's a lot, but it's fine. We also have plenty of things we can sell. This ice brand, honestly, I'm not gonna use it. I know I'm not. This cross axe, totally not gonna use that. Halberd, I won't use. Glaive, I might use. I don't know. Out of ice, hammer mace. Get rid of the hammer mace. Get rid of these 2 kunais. Actually, get rid of all of them. And Gale bow, just also that. Valkyrie. Oh, Valkyrie deals lightning damage. Sweet. Okay, that's actually a sick katana then. I'm gonna keep that. Otherwise, Sell these, and sell these. Let's probably go to that. And, sell these moderate ones I'm probably realistically not going to use. And we should be in the money again. Yep. And these I never bother using anywhere. Okay, sweet. So there is a path to the left here that we can, hopefully find chests from. Oh my god. Already draining me of my newly bought Fulman shards. And yeah, there's totally a chest just right up here. There's also apparently a hidden passageway somewhere, so we're going to find that. That barrier shard just increases magic defense by 25. Oh, hidden passage is apparently right here. Let's head left, and we should find a chest with Mega Elixir. Sweet, that is an elixir that just heals everyone for full MP and HP. And just like any other RPG, I probably won't be using them until like the final boss, when there's not really any other time to use them. That just always is how it goes. You always want to save them for later when you're going to run into trouble, but then when you run into trouble, you have an excess amount of them. Right. Well, oh, fuck's sake! You know what, I guess while I'm here, I should probably buy more potions, because I am really running low on them. Specifically high potions. I guess I could buy, just max them out. Fuck it, go for it, whatever. I kind of need them immediately, so, because we're low on health. I could also probably spare an ether for Anias at this point, honestly. Or ether 2. Or 4 or 5, or how the fuck many I use there. Anyway, let's head into this room.
So this part of the engine room is the heart of the ship. This place gives me the creeps even worse than before. More writing in the script of the Crystal Adventists. Insert orichalcum.
Hold up, everyone. I think we're about to encounter some kind of beast.
Huh? Did it say that in your journal?
Forget about the journal. I can feel it breathing down my neck.
Jesus fuck. Look at that thing. It's ridiculous. Also, we really should come to expect this by this point. This is the Behemoth, a physical attack monster. We're gonna default right away because I don't want to die. Its main attack is Roar, which deals physical damage to every party member, as well as Toothy Rend to deal a lot of damage to a single one. You can also poison people with venomous bites. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. I probably should have come in with poison resistance as well, but if we just make use of Fulman shards, as well as liberal healing, as well as everyone's specials as well, would just be great. Thundara, actually, you just Raven Thundara. And you're up to level 3 special anyway, so you're the Thundara as well, and Brave. Attack, rather. And hopefully our physical defense is high enough. Having Utsumi and Transients on ninjas is really good as well. You can just get everyone up to level 4 pretty easily. And have those, and you can just keep using it and dodging attacks. Basically makes the fight a joke, but I'm choosing not to do that because I don't really want to. I could do it on Ring of Elixir, he survives. He is fairly squishy, so I should probably make sure at least he is okay. I don't have Transients equipped on him right now. Wow. Okay, perfect time to do that, because otherwise he probably would have gotten poisoned and possibly even died, because he was still fairly low on health from the last attack. I really want Anya to get her, let's see, which one do I want to use? I want a physical attack up, so go for that. I really want Ice to get her special, just so I can mainly get extra BP, to be honest, and also revive in a really tough situation. But Behemoth is not putting up much of a fight. You do want to make sure, I have not made sure because I'm a fool, you want to make sure all of your specials are lightning and beast slaying, because that is exactly what the Behemoth is. I should have made sure of that before coming in here, but whatever. I'm just going to go to these Ring Plus other special as well. No point in delaying. Might as well wipe this thing out. Also, I probably should have used Brave like second or something. Yeah, that probably would have been wise. Oh well. Whatever. This thing doesn't have a ton of HP. It's just, if you're not careful, it can just wipe out your party so easily. It's not even funny. Let's see. You just keep attacking. Everyone's doing fine. I guess, you know what? Let's go for it. You're level 3 special. Actually, I totally have not equipped yours to be lightning. Actually, I might have, because you were on Swordmaster before, so I probably did equip your specials right. Well, I guess we'll find out today. And no. We didn't, but that still did a lot of damage. So, did need to use Bravely Second to do that, but hey, whatever, it's fine. Just attack then. You saw Thunder on your sword, so I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, sword magic does overwrite natural elements on a weapon. So Flame Tongue right now is basically a lightning element sword because I have thunder magic. Apparently I can also silence. That's interesting. Not a big deal for Ringabel that much. I mean, he doesn't need the lightning on his sword anyway, so I'm not really that worried. Also, I really hope that Cura goes out before we die.
Time to settle this.
Or at least this Blade Storm kills him. Please. I don't want Ringabel to die. I don't want to miss out on more experience. Oh my god, you are a tank, aren't you? I said you didn't have much HP, I guess I was wrong. Please? Okay, sweet. We have 2 going out, so everyone should be up to max health. Or at least really close to. 50 rend. Oh, nice. Okay, counter. You continue that. You just default. You use your Tsutsemi. And you just default as well. You should be okay if you do. I want to be able to make sure Anis can heal everyone and a single ally in one. Did she get poisoned? She did not. Sweet. So just go and heal Adia then. Everyone else should be okay. You continue attacking, and you continue attacking. Yep, nothing else we can really do in this situation, so... Oh, well, he's dead. Fantastic! 3,600 EXP, a lot of money. Very, very nice. People gain levels. Buff up, awesome. Cleave, yes, that's awesome. I might be equipping that immediately. Axe Potion, Arctic Wind, very good drops.
That was a close call.
And whose fault is that?
All right, let's insert the orichalcum. I'll do it. You should all stand back.
What's happening?
That can't be a good sign.
It seems to have subsided.
I wonder what it did. Oh, it's you, Dats. And the proprietress.
We've evacuated all the townspeople, except for our friend here, of course.
The ship stopped sinking. It's no longer at a lean either.
What of the townspeople? They'll be heading back in droves, right?
Actually, they all say they've had it with this ramshackle ship. They're sailing off to various other realms as we speak.
Legend has it that Grandship was built by pirates. Perhaps that blood is still in us.
Well, at least everyone is safe. That's a relief.
Look, there's a wheel in the council chamber. Hard to starboard. Full speed ahead.
Hey, stop fooling around, Ringabel. You too, Adia.
I wonder what this button does. It's glowing.
Like I said, quit messing around. This isn't ours to tinker with.
The residents have left the ship and don't appear to be coming back. Women are drawn to men with a wild streak and a hint of danger in their eyes.
How about you stop spouting nonsense and push the darn thing?
All right, then.
Huh? Hey! It's taking off! This is an airship!
How on earth does a ship this large get airborne? Amazing! We're up so high!
Amazing!
Well, I'll be. She can get up to twice the altitude of the echelon. We could probably cross over into the Duchy on this idea.
Easily. Yay! Now we can go and awaken the Earth Crystal.
Well, Agnes, shall we make for the Duchy of Eternia?
Yes!
That settles it. I'm staying too.
You want to go with us?
You must all be famished. I'll get the kitchen ovens fired up.
So finally, we have our very own airship! No turning can bar our progress now. The world is your oyster. To land, find open area and press the A button. While landing in water, you can use that. You can basically board the echelon whenever you want. And lose your board after disappointing Grandship? Not to worry. That's what the airship icon at the bottom of the map menu is for. Give it a touch. So sick. Part of the chat. Ain't that the truth? The proprietress put on a brave face, but we now make for the Duchy of Eternia. Enemy territory. Right. It's going to be dangerous. That's... It's best if you two took the proprietress and left the ship. Though it kills me to say farewell to her cooking. No more desserts. Can't be helped, you two. Besides, these two have their missions as shield bearers. Huh? Mission? Oh, right! Hey, don't worry about that. Our current orders are to escort the vessel of wind and keep her safe. What? Since when? Since you guys helped us out. The orders came from Commander Goodman himself. That's why the two of us both came back to Grandship to tip a few back. The old house is full of the new shield bearers who came to take over for us. Then I guess that just leads to Proprietress. We'll have to convince her to take shelter. Yeah, good luck with that. Maybe when Mount Karka freezes over. You'll be lucky if she doesn't beat you for asking. I'm Grandship born and raised. If you don't like it, get the heck off my boat. Too perfect. That's her answer, guaranteed. An uncanny likeness. Still, the danger is too great. It is for her own sake that we ask. Look, my bet is that seeing you all stirred something inside her. Inspired her. Besides, you really think you can live without her cooking now that you've had it? A fate grimmer than 1,000 deaths. Ain't that the truth? You're not bad yourself. Look, you live her to us. Between the three of us, we'll keep this boat safe when you're away, no matter what. Then you have my thanks. That's. Think nothing of it. You just rest easy and leave this crate to us. Oh my god, another party chat. The Ice of Eternia. Whoa, this is amazing! Look how high up we are! I could gaze upon every woman in the world at once from Grandship's deck. I'm coming, my sweets. There's not a one of you more than 10 minutes away from me now. The long wait is over. Yours is a one-track mind, and that track isn't even a good one. Still, it's weird coming home after so long. Eternia, land of immortality. It's cold there year-round, right? Right, and I'm not kidding when I say cold. Bundle up, everybody. Adia, what is snow like? I fear I've never seen it before. Well, for one, it's at the top of my white as snow list. It's like white fluffy crystals raining from the sky. I see. That sounds quite romantic, actually. It's like bits of cotton candy falling from the heavens. It still melts on your tongue, but it's salty, not sweet. Is that so? It does start as evaporated seawater, after all. Ah, of course, and the sea is certainly salty. And that's not all. Sometimes when it snows, fish fall from the sky. Fish? Really? Don't tease the poor girl, Ringabel. Be nice. You were deceiving me? Sorry I didn't pipe up sooner. If you still have questions, I'll give you the real answers. Honestly, Atia, so what color is snow really? Anya's doubting everything. Use autopilot. So, yeah, okay, I'll stop it soon. Great. We can now use autopilot if we tap on the Grandship icon to go anywhere we want instantly. So, we want to go to Florum, the Mount Fragmentum entrance. Let's just go there with autopilot. And here we are. And we can just touch down, and we can enter wherever we want. And whenever we're in a fairly large area of land, we can just tap the Grandship back out again. And here we are. And God, this music is so good! The airship theme! Oh my God! It's... seriously, I love the airship theme. I love this fucking game. Honestly, I think that's it. We do have one thing we can do with the airship now that we have it, but I'm going to hold off on doing that because we don't really need it right now anyway. But it's on the islands to the north. If you're interested, go around exploring there. Maybe you'll find something cool. Just make sure you save before you start snooping around because it's pretty dangerous. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So we finally have an airship. We can go anywhere we want much more quickly than we could before. I really wish we got this sooner because that would make the Praline quest and most of Chapter 3 a lot less tedious. But, you know, whatever. But that's it, though. Next time, we start Chapter 3. We finish Chapter 3, rather. And head into the Duchy of Eternia in hopes of awakening the Earth Crystal. See you guys then. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, maybe check out some of the other series I've done. You can also consider subscribing, checking out my Patreon page, or joining my Discord server. There are links in the description to those, as well as other social media links like Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for watching.